Good morning, afternoon, day, and night, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Little Pito Podcast. My name is Brandon, your host for this evening, along with my two Lord Farquaad looking ass, Axel.
Howdy.
And Princess Fiona before she ogreified Ivan.
Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Axel looks so high right now.
Yeah.
With the eyes, they're just like...
Yeah. It'd be like
I
that.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
But once again, welcome everyone to episode 49 of the Little Pito Podcast. We are one episode away from hitting episode 50.
Let's fucking go!
Episode 50,
Which we
yeah.
have a couple things planned for, so be on the lookout for that. But other than that, how are you guys doing today?
Fucking Liddy.
Tired.
Spaghetti.
Dude, I've been playing fucking League of Legends now that I'm not playing Overwatch. I missed it.
I'm so sorry for you.
I know, but I missed it.
I don't know if I...
Also, obligatory League of Legends esports. 100 Thieves lost yesterday. I'm big depresso.
I know, I saw that. I was about to text you, but I'm like, he's already depressed.
Yeah.
Man, big O, fat.
God damn it.
Only the fattest of elves with this man.
Why do you guys always like the shit teams?
You know, I don't
Especially
know.
because your favorite players aren't even on there anymore.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with my life.
Dude, you're already spiraling out of control, and it's the funniest thing ever. Bro, so we should talk about the 4th of July, which happened last week. So,
America!
America! The three of us got together and did some things.
Woo,
We did a
IRL
podcast. No, I'm
stuff.
kidding.
We watched Nitro
touched
Circus.
grass.
We watched
We-
Nitro Circus. I got
touching
yelled at by
grass.
Ivan's wife.
Yeah.
That was fun.
It was
I
lit.
burnt my thumb.
Let's go.
And then we got yelled at by the neighbors.
Let's go. No cops called, so unfortunately, it was a disaster.
Yeah.
You know, I was really hoping that we got the cops called on us, but, you know, I guess we weren't reckless enough.
It was Karen Neighbor concerned about her cover that cost $500 that had white ashes on it that was going to burn a hole
Yeah.
through it.
I mean, she seemed all right.
She seemed
but-
reasonable. She went from, I'm concerned, to, that one you had was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
But sadly, we weren't able to finish all of our fireworks. Oh, shit, they're still in my car. I don't know if it's good because it's getting hot now. So I probably should take them out.
Dry storage. You need to put those in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just
Or
light them.
In the car.
I'll just find the nearest, actually, I'm not going to finish that sentence. So never mind.
Nearest power lines.
The nearest, yeah, I was about to say, the thing I was thinking in my head is, I kind of don't want to put that on air. It kind of sounds like a terrorist thing. I'll find the nearest, duck pond. No, I like ducks. No ducks. The nearest, God, why does my mind go to some terrorist type shit?
That just speaks volumes about your character.
Okay, I'm just gonna say. Actually, you know what? I hate the government, so this is in character. I was about to say I'm gonna fear
You'll find the nearest beach that is legally able to fire fireworks.
The
and
nearest
go there.
Activision Blizzard building.
There we go. The nearest Activision Blizzard
Fuck
building.
Activision Blizzard.
Fuck
God, I
Activision
hate
Blizzard.
them.
Yeah, fuck Activision Blizzard.
But
Oh, well.
nah. See, yeah, so we all got together, we did some dumb shit, and then got yelled at for it. So, either way,
Yeah,
it
but it
was
was
a good
good.
night. It was a good night.
it was
fun.
definitely better in
Very
my
cool.
opinion than the previous fireworks show that we had on New Year's. But
Well, it wasn't. Well,
I think it was better because we actually had proper fireworks
yeah,
previously.
we had proper fireworks, but like I was in the middle of
Yeah.
like a huge explosion like that
Yeah.
time. So
yeah,
so like before like so New Year's we had it all spread out because we went to Ivan's sister's place, middle of cul-de-sac, open road cul-de-sac, just shot up from the middle of there. We spread them out like evenly, so I went around just lighting them all, and as they were exploding around me.
yeah. Not
That's
the
pretty
safest because
Not the safest. Not the safest thing.
Yeah, Axel wasn't there, so we all kind of drank a little too much.
Yeah.
Axel was our resident fireman, so
Yeah, he made sure everyone was safe.
and like doused all the fireworks afterwards, and we cleaned up.
I'm a head ass about that, so I had to be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, asshead.
Speaking of
But-
ass heads,
Speaking of
fucking
ass,
Overwatch sucks.
they really do.
I'm just gonna transition this into video game topic real quick because I finally figured out, guys. I found the secret to happiness, and the reason why video games are so shit nowadays is because they are. Recent video games suck donkey dick. What is the reason to play the newest video games when we can just go back and play the old games that are actually good?
Well, I got this game recently, and it's actually fun, and it's not like any of the more recent wrestling games that I had.
That's an exception.
Yeah, because this one's actually like an arcade-like game rather than a simulation game,
Mhm.
like most 2K games are.
Well, that's good.
But that's not 2K, so.
So recently, I've been having the urge to play old games again. And since I do not have an old console that is working currently to play my old games, I've been thinking about emulating them. Because, you know,
Man's finally figuring out emulation.
No, because, like, I always had it. Because, like, right now, I have a whole bunch of games behind me and a console that doesn't work, and I can't really get it, but I can still have the game. So technically, legally, I can still play these games. I just emulate them. I already own the game, so I can emulate them legally, right?
Yeah. At least that's the legal method.
Open air quotations.
Yeah, legal method.
So,
yeah.
What?
No, I was about to say
what-
there's other ways you can emulate Yar. But
anyways,
Yarg.
recently, I think I've already mentioned this, but I've been having a really big dry spell on video games. Like, I've been having zero fun playing games, and that should not be the case for video games. Video games you should be playing to enjoy them and to have fun.
yeah,
right?
exactly.
That's the point of video games.
Amusement.
Make memories, make happy memories. Sometimes it can be aggressive and upset memories, but those are memories nonetheless. Like Dark Souls. I hate. No, I don't hate Dark Souls, but like you die a lot.
I do.
I personally, I love Dark Souls. Like, you die a lot, but whatever. Anyways, so I recently downloaded Dolphin, and I've been having the urge to play the fucking Munchables on the Wii.
That's a good ass game.
Wii game. Brandon,
Good ass
have you ever
game.
heard of that game?
Nope.
No, it's
Fucking good.
Fun ass game. It makes you basically run
Is this
around
a
as
Hispanic thing that I don't know about?
No, it's a Japanese game. It's a Nintendo
Well, it's on the
game.
Wii. No, I still remember the day we got it. We were at, I think it was like Sam's Club or Costco, and it was like literally just one of those games that were just like in the random fucking cardboard or whatever. I think.
Yeah, we
And
saw it. We
just-
were like, can we get it? And they were
Yeah.
like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, and then
And
we played it, and it was fucking awesome.
The game is basically about these two puffballs that go to this island, and then just the entire island is made up of vegetable creatures and fruit creatures, and you just fucking eat them.
Yeah,
It is great.
it
So
seems like
it's
an
like an
educational
original-
game.
So it seems like an original like Bug Snacks game.
Yeah, it is literally the original Bug
Sure?
Snacks. It
I don't know
literally
that
no,
game.
Ivan. If you don't know what Bug Snacks is exactly like Munchables, but like in modern era.
Bug Snacks, what's that?
Yeah. So it is literally the predecessor to Bug Snacks, and I think they might have been inspired by it, to be honest.
Yeah, because
Oh, they spell it with the X.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bug
they
Snacks.
fancy.
Yeah, what you're saying, what you're describing to me is literally just Bug Snacks.
But this is like much better, and there's no like dark undertone. It's literally them just eating vegetables, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cannibalism.
this was before. Or Munchables was before, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was
And
PS4.
this game,
Hey, it's on the PS5.
It's a collectathon, by the way. Munchables is a collectathon, so you have to, by collecting, I mean you eat everything.
You know what game I want to start playing? I wanted to play again was Poke Park.
Pokepark, I remember that game.
I have no idea what that is.
You're literally a Pikachu in no trainers. You're actually running around befriending every single Pokemon, and you have to do like random like events or tasks for them to become their friend.
What was that one Pokemon game. It was on the Wii.
Rumble?
I think it was Rumble.
Where you take those little dolls and you fight.
I think. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. But I
It's
remember
Rumble, yeah.
you play it as an actual Pokemon, and then you like fight them. I remember I was you start off as like a Rattata or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck it's
Rattata.
called.
Yeah, it's Rumble. Pokemon Rumble.
Is it
Never played that one.
It's Pokemon Rumble. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna start emulating all my old games again and play them because like those are fun and those bring me joy. And I won't hate myself for playing these new modern games that suck donkey dick
Yeah.
by companies who don't care about you.
But did you guys also see the thing going on with Sony that they're getting sued for like $6 billion over their over the PlayStation Store?
Wait, what?
So all right, so you guys are familiar with the with when you buy something off their digital store, like the online thing, Sony gets 30% cut, and then that also goes with Nintendo and Xbox or Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Steam.
Yeah, like they'll get
And
a
Apple.
cut. That's why the recent game, like the upwards in prices for like a lot of the old stuff and like new stuff is ridiculous. But what Sony doesn't do anymore is, you know how you can buy game codes, like
Yeah.
you buy online, you get a code for the game, like game vouchers. Sony doesn't do that anymore. So essentially, like you can't really go to GameStop and buy like old games for like codes just to get it online. They ain't allowing that. Only stuff is like their newer stuff.
Wait, so they're getting sued because of that?
There's also more finer details I didn't really read into a lot, but that's pretty much like just like one of the reasons why like with like they're upcharging, because like what is it? I saw the Call of Duty Ghost, like their like deluxe edition that's usually like around $50 now is like upwards of like $104.
Let's go.
But
Damn.
it's just kind of ridiculous to see. Even though I am a PlayStation person, I just find it ridiculous how they can call Microsoft greedy with wanting to buy Activision Blizzard and all that, while at the same time these other two companies who are trying to tell them no, don't, are also being scumbag people from greedy bitches. So.
Who knew companies that need to make a profit are trying to squeeze out as much money out of the customers?
Yeah, but like that's like really nothing new. But it's at the same time like I just wish it wasn't as it is now, especially with us like who growing up around video games who it costs like at most $40, maybe 50. Then like go on to 60. Now it's like at least $70-$80 just for a standard game.
Yeah.
Which I still find ridiculous. I paid, I think I didn't buy this through GameStop. I bought this through Amazon. So I didn't have to pay for like all the extra stuff. It still cost me like $70.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which
That is unfortunate.
It's the unfortunate thing. As far as console games go, you can get some kind of deal on PC games, but it's still going to be kind of bad.
I mean, right now it's the Steam summer sale, so like everything is so cheap.
Yeah, but like Steam's always out on a sale.
Exactly.
Sometimes
that's why PC gaming is better.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, for the new games, yeah, you're still gonna pay the new price.
Mm-hmm.
The higher ones, which is unfortunate, but I guess all the older games, like Axel was talking about, they're like fucking dirt cheap. I mean, you can't buy Wii games on PC, but for the older games, you can.
It was like there was like a whole like. Did we already talk about this? Like with the whole like 3DS thing.
Wait,
what about it?
It was something like you can.
It's just emulating, yeah.
No, it's either you got shit for free because like before their thing closed, or what? It was something. I just forgot like what specifically it was. Like,
Yeah, I'm confused.
yeah, like I don't want to get into it because like I don't remember it. It's like vividly as I did. So
Yeah. So
it was something involving the 3DS.
Axel,
Yeah.
what's your thoughts on emulating now?
I always had a positive outlook of it on emulation. I just never did.
Yeah,
it.
but yeah, I was about to say you never really like did
Actually, that's not true. I did emulate earlier on in like the past years because I wanted to play Sonic DX Director's Cut.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to play in the Chow Garden because I love chows. I remember playing that on the GameCube, and I was like, dude, this game is so much fun.
Yeah.
I played it, I completed it, and then I went to the Chow Garden for many hours, and just played in there, and I had fun.
So, not to be a shill, but I'm going to be a shill. If you want the best, like, I mean, you already have a good enough PC, but if you want an actual, like, really good emulator, Steam Deck's where it's at. Fucking...
Or I can just upgrade my computer a bit, and then just get better thing than what you have.
I mean, yeah,
right?
But you really, I mean, at least for me personally, when it comes to emulating, I don't like to put on the new mods to them. Like, I want to play them in their original state. Like, many people put like fucking like 4K textures, fucking 4K resolution, 300 FPS fucking like mods. And a lot of the times it breaks the game because they weren't made like with that in mind.
Yeah.
But I just like doing the original stuff. And especially for like Dolphin, which is a very mature emulator, you really don't need a lot of power. I can play like any game I want realistically in like the original quality and it'd be fucking fine. But
yeah,
that was my take.
My take on emulation is like, if you bought the game, you have the right to emulate it, right?
You should, yeah. That's the whole emulator's philosophy or whatever. And this is why Nintendo is always a douchebag and can't do shit about it.
There ain't no way I can play the Munchables as we speak right now. So fuck that. So
I mean, technically I do. I still got a Wii.
I don't have my Wii anymore, and I want to play it. And I cannot buy a Wii right now.
Yeah, you can.
Where?
Amazon, eBay.
Nah, those don't exist.
So there's a store in the town you're in that sells Wiis.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah.
I mean, can't you just go to like GameStop? I'm sure they'll still sell Wiis and GameCubes.
I highly doubt those are going to be actually like better functioning, like, because those are those refurbished. Have you seen those videos where the guy buys like refurbished consoles from GameStop and tests them out and like see what they actually did?
What they actually do?
Well, some may vary. Some of them may actually be like perfectly be fine, or just like they just did like a minor thing, but it's still fucked up, so they had to go in and fix it themselves.
Yeah, on Amazon right now you can get a Wii for $81.
Damn, what does that include?
Well, the one that I'm looking at, literally nothing. Or if you're willing to spend more, like there's this one for $143, and it gives you Wii Sports and a controller and all that stuff.
Hell yeah, Wii Sports.
Yeah,
Wii Sports is the GOAT. I love it.
How much is a GameCube then?
Like $60 at best.
No, not the controllers.
I still have
they're more expensive than a Wii.
Because you're looking on Amazon. But
yeah,
like,
I'm on Amazon. If I go on eBay, it'd probably be cheaper.
It's at least 60, like at least 60 and under. Yeah,
So-
most depending if it's like a limited edition or something, you're getting at least 60 and under.
Yeah. That's true. I honestly do like eBay. So if you were to buy things, like I sold my graphics card on eBay.
You finally did.
Oh,
you finally got that sold.
Yeah, I finally got that sold for way less than I wanted to, but I just wanted to get rid of it.
Happens.
But I didn't realize how much money fucking eBay actually takes from when you sell something.
Really? How much is it?
too much.
Awesome.
So I'll just tell you how much. So I sold my AMD RX 6700 XT. I bought it at the time last year for around $350. It's a really good graphics card, especially for the time. I guess that was like one of the best deals you can get. And then I sold it for, I want to say 280. Or no. I think it was, I was selling it for 280 and then someone offered like 260, whatever. But this was like after a few months of it being on the marketplace. And I was like, fuck it. I mean, I don't give a shit. I just wanted to do it. And plus that money kind of went towards my Steam Deck. But I think I sold it for 260 and eBay sent me like 210.
Oh my.
So I didn't even, they took like a fucking good percentage of it.
Yeah.
Fuck eBay. But I mean, you can get good deals there. I don't know about selling though.
Anyways,
But-
old games good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like thinking of playing old games and remembering why games were fun back in the old day when they tried, right? To entertain you.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to squeeze every fucking nickel and dime out of you for the lowest amount of effort possible.
Yeah. And also, I mean, back then there wasn't, I mean, yeah, there was the internet and stuff, but it wasn't as big as it is now. So like you actually bought the discs and stuff and you can't really get like an update or a DLC or whatever. So they couldn't really get money out of you after that.
Yeah.
They would
They
actually
had
have to make a sequel
A new game.
or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, a
See-
new game or something.
And that's what pissed me off. Like, Nintendo recently never done DLCs, right? It's only up until recently in their newest Pokemon games have they now started to do DLC.
Have they actually?
Yeah, so like in Pokemon Sword and Shield, there was a DLC that was released right after called the Frozen Tundra, which added a bunch of new Pokemon and a bunch of new quality of life updates. Normally that would be reserved for the next Pokemon game that would come out, like Sword and Shield 2. So like there was this one breaking point for me. It was like Pokemon Sun and Moon. When that first came out, I bought it because, you know, I was still into Pokemon. I loved it. It was for the 3DS. I loved it and I played it. And I was like, this game is good. And then not too long after that, Ultra Sun and Moon came out. It was basically Sun and Moon, but everything was better. There was new content. There was an expanded story. Everything was better. And I'm like, and I was like, what was the point of me buying Pokemon Moon when Pokemon Sun and Moon is literally a better game in every way possible? And realistically, that would have been a DLC, but instead they released a new game entirely. Yeah. And that's how it worked. They were forced to make a better game and then sell it.
Yeah. And then never discount it. Ever.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that they, like, if, like you say, if they messed up or they wanted to change something, they have to make an entirely new game again and then sell it. But that was more of a recent example of like
I mean, but nowadays, I mean, we got like with Tears of the Kingdom, the latest Zelda game and whatever.
Yeah.
I think they're already on version like 1.3 or whatever, but these are
there's like updates.
Like, you know, yeah, they're like patches or whatever. So they can, at least for that type of game, they don't re-release it with like DLC. They're like updating. I mean, it's more like fixing bugs and stuff like that, but still.
Yeah, currently they're saying Tears of the Kingdom absolutely fucking slaps right now. So
yeah,
who knows? I might start playing Zelda soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a Switch.
Yeah, I got a Switch, and
Yeah,
I can play
that.
the game legally. So
Yeah, legally. I mean, same. I also have. I mean, it's not my Switch. It's Holly's. But any game that she can run on the Switch, I can run better.
No, you can't. You can't say that. No.
Yeah, I can. I can say that. I can still do legal I can't speak. Legal emulation that way. Like I had well, okay, I don't know about
No, I
the
don't know
laws
about
of emulation here. Like Holly, she when she got the Switch, it was bundled with fucking what's it called? Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Mario Kart.
Yeah.
So I put it on the Steam Deck because I wanted to run it, and it runs it fucking perfectly, by the way. But I was able to play it with her on my Steam Deck and her on the Switch, and we can play together through the LAN stuff on Yuzu's the emulator. But I kind of want to know. Cool. I don't know the legality of basically getting you can play 2 games out of that one game that you bought.
I think that's fine.
You think that's fine? Because Holly, she legally has Mario Kart.
Isn't it only illegal once you start selling it?
I guess
it's only. Yeah,
I mean, sure technically, it's only she distributed it, but
no, but isn't the distribution have to be in some form of profit, right?
No, I mean, in terms of when it comes to like distribute, I mean, at least for like for media, like for like on Plex or whatever. Like if you, I mean, well, not on Plex, but technically distributing to other people, even if you have no monetary value, still, I guess, gray area illegal because you're distributing it.
Sorry, little Timmy, you're not allowed to play on my console because I would technically be distributing the game. You're not allowed to play that. Nintendo lawyers will come out you have to buy your own console and your own game. You can't play my game. Sorry, little Jimmy.
No. No, I mean, I know the whole thing of people sharing games, but that's the only, like, you give them like the disc or the cartridge in the Switch's terms or whatever, and technically only one person can play it at a time, right? Because you need the disc to be able to play the game or the cartridge to be able to play the game. But in this terms, it was more just like getting the game dumped from the actual cartridge or whatever, and then using those files so you can have 2 people playing at the same time together off of one car. I don't know. I can see how it can be iffy. But I don't know. Brandon, what do you think?
So I wasn't listening for that last half. Because you guys went from emulation to, can I take this singular thing and play it twice with 2 different devices at the same time?
Because I emulated the game. Holly doesn't because it's, her copy. But we were able to play together on Mario Kart because I was able to take the game and emulate it through my my Steam Deck.
Man, I think that's fine.
I think that's fine.
There's not, because you're taking what you own and just putting it on something else. So
yeah, but Holly's also using. I don't know.
That's fine.
Guess that doesn't cover it. Okay.
Wait,
what the fucking FBI fucking bust down my fucking door right now?
There's no law saying against you playing it on 2 different devices at the same time.
Nintendo Ninja's already at your door.
Yeah, fucking. You're gonna see like a Nintendo employee just walk up behind me and fucking slit my throat. Yeah.
Bringing those corpse of little Timmy with him. Set as an example. Wait. Can't we? Okay, so you can only do it in LAN parties, right? If you're emulating it.
Well, I mean, you can't get on Nintendo's network, the Nintendo Online. But yeah, as long as you do, I think wireless play, like you can do from like switch to switch or whatever, peer to peer, or you can do LAN.
So can
on
we?
The network.
Can we? Crap. What was that? There was not a software, but there was a service where it allowed you to do a peer-to-peer thing and like play online games with your friends through this service, like co-op games. So can we do that and play Mario Kart together?
Yes. So at least with Yuzu, there's also one other Switch emulator, but at least on Yuzu, they gave you the ability to create your own room or whatever, and it's through their own internet network or whatever.
Okay.
So you can play with other Yuzu players online, like it's a normal thing, but you can't play online with other Switches, I think.
With other Nintendo.
Yeah.
You gotta remind me next time I come over to your place, Evan, because I have a Switch with Mario Kart too.
Yeah, dude, there we go.
Let me know.
Polly and I can all play Mario Kart together on our own Switch.
No.
I'm on a Steam Deck, but we can do that.
Let me join.
Potato.
I want to join.
No.
Oh yeah, Axel too. He has a real Switch.
Yeah.
Real Switch.
I'll be the only emulator.
One of these things not like the other.
Or technically, you can come over to my place because I have a good PC, and you can bring your controller play Mario Kart emulated here. I can be on my Steam Deck, and then Brandon and Holly can be on real Switches. Yeah, and you could do it. LAN.
All right. Well, this brings me back to old games. What is an old game that you want to play again? Or
I'm already playing a few. I'm already playing a few. Like I said, fucking Steam Deck's the best emulator computer thing.
Mr. I'm already emulating Brandon. What do you have? I'll let you think while I rant with Ivan real quick then.
I'll tell you mine. I've been playing Super Mario Sunshine and Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, my lord. You're playing the games, bro.
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
I am. And they fucking run perfect. I've been loving it.
They slap. They're good games.
They do. And they're still good. See, I hate Nintendo, but they do make good games. At least in the childhood era.
So, the games that I would want to play, I actually own and played and all that. So, there's besides like, I don't know, because I have all the games that I would want to play.
Yeah.
And plus, I own them all physically. I have the PlayStation Plus stuff, which gives me like a bunch of classic log stuff as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm relatively fine, because like there's no game that because I'm someone who I'm a physical person. Like I like having physical copies of things, right? Rather than just like honestly, like I'm like to put my 2 cents in this whole emulating thing. I'm fine with emulating whatnot. It's just as someone like me, I'd rather own it in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't have the thing to use it on, then that's where I can kind of justify it.
Yeah.
Or if it's like outrageously like priced, I'm like,
yeah, like fucking if you want to play, this is like as an example, not like you actually play. Like if you want to play Pokemon Heart Gold or Pokemon Soul Silver, that getting the physical game cartridge, they cost like $150 just the little game cartridge for the Nintendo DS.
So that's different. What? Because that's
that's the game.
No. What I'm talking about is with the whole emulation is not getting the ROMs elsewhere. It's just never mind.
Oh yeah. I realize
y'all are talking about the darker side of the emulating.
ROM, of emulation.
This is the side that Nintendo wants to go after.
That's what I mean. Like,
yeah,
I don't need to. Like, I really need to own a physical thing for me at least, because I'd rather play it on its truest form as possible. That's why, like, I pulled out the N64 that had the GameCube. I have a PS4, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Like, I have like several classic consoles I can play on.
Yeah.
But, like, all the games that I wanted to play or do play, I already have. Like, I have what is it? Godzilla's Unleashed, like for the PS2. One of the greatest like games I played when I was growing up. I have there's one game I want to play that I don't have. It's literally just called ATV or ATV Unleashed. It's just a off-road, like 4-wheeler ATV riding game. Because if anyone's played like the MX versus ATV like series, it's literally just motocross.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the games that I really grew up with. But like as far as stuff that I would play now, like I'm already playing Infamous. I'm already playing a bunch of the old wrestling games that I play, the older Call of Duties. I'm fine where I am right now.
Yeah,
I'm not really seeking out. Like I'm trying to collect as many wrestling games as I can, but I'm not actively seeking them out to play them. I'm just actively seeking them out to have them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I can see why this transition with gaming companies from physical to digital affects you a lot, since
a lot of them are doing digital.
So bringing this back into play. So I have this. There's 2 editions. There's the physical and a digital deluxe edition. How I emphasize digital deluxe. There's no deluxe edition physical. So if I wanted like the fun stuff that comes with like the deluxe and all that, I would have got it online. Which I ended up buying the season pass and all that. So like all the characters that come out for this game, I'm already ahead of the thing. Just like how we explained a couple episodes back with the Spider-Man 2 game. There's the launch day physical copy And then there's the collector's edition that had a digital game voucher.
Yeah, that was stupid.
No physical copy of the game.
That's so stupid.
Like you had one job, Sony or Insomniac,
Yeah.
whoever. You guys are both at fault. One job. If you're paying $200+ for a statue and a piece of paper with your game, just why? You had one job.
It's fucking whack. That's what.
Like, come on, like, if this is, we've gone downhill with like collector editions because I collect a lot of collector editions and stuff. Like I don't know if you can see, but like that blue box right there was the last collector's edition of like a WWE like that they did. Granted, it wasn't anything special. I think the only thing I got an autograph from Rey Mysterio and a one of I think 30,000 like thing of like of like a ring mat. They cut a little square out, so it's like it's over there. It's under Eevee, but
yeah,
it's
so I wonder about the reason why they're doing this stuff now. I feel like, do you think it's because no one's really going after them?
No.
Like no one's really getting them? It's probably not as popular.
No.
It kind of depends on the game itself and like what you can get out of it. Because mostly nowadays it's like you're just buying a steelbook and like some artwork.
Yeah. I mean, but how much more are these collector's editions versus just getting the game?
It varies because like at most like like we just talked about game standard are like $70 now, but like let's go previously when the games were like at least standard for 60, you're at least paying $100 plus. Remember, so I showed you 1 second. Thought.
All right.
Yeah, because I was thinking about like probably because if it's like really expensive, no one's gonna be paying it. Oh yeah, the Ellie.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so there was different versions of the collector's edition. There was one where you got so the most expensive one. I forget. It was like at least I want to say 3 or at least high 2.
Jesus
Not
Christ.
100
for a game.
Yeah, but like this came with the statue, some temporary tattoos, some pins, art books, the bracelet. Like an actual bracelet that she wears from the second game, and I think a couple other things too. But the ultimate like collector's edition, like got her whole like a replica of her backpack, plus all the additional stuff, including this.
Yeah,
stuff like this I find cool.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's cool.
'cause
How much
once
was
they-
that?
I want to say like at least like 180
Jesus
or
Christ.
2 something. But like this was like like 5 like let's say 5 it was at least I got this in 2020, so yeah, like 3 years ago.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, it's just I don't know, it's just we don't get a lot of this stuff anymore, or at least remember so I'm not a Halo person. Halo had a collector's edition where you got Master Chief's helmet as a display.
That. Yeah.
Like a bunch of various other things as well. It's just companies aren't really trying nowadays. They're just
I can see
producing
why.
games.
About
Because
the whole collector's edition's fucking like $180 for. I mean, but it's really cool. But I doubt a whole lot of people are going to be getting it.
People will pay for it.
Yeah, like
100%.
these are like at best like probably one of like 100,000. Like they're not really mass producing this stuff.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put this back. But
No,
think on that.
People do buy these things.
Well, I mean,
know-
clearly, I mean, Brandon is one of them. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like because they have to find manufacturers to go do this stuff. Like, I feel like they're starting to be like, it's not nearly as worth it for the effort.
Yeah,
because it is just a niche thing to do.
And once again, they don't care about the player anymore. All they care about is profit.
Yeah. That's essentially what I'm trying to get at is the whole profit stuff about doing this. And they're probably like, yeah, it's not as worth it. We can just throw in some more digital microtransactions and get more money than
we can literally send our players some garbage shit and send them a digital voucher.
I don't know if I talked
Yeah.
about this too, but are any of you guys familiar with the game Infamous Second Son?
Yeah, what about
I
it?
am kind of.
Alright,
I didn't
so-
really play it, but I do know it.
All right, so the main character Delson, he has a beanie, and what in the collector's edition you can get his beanie.
That's
Uh,
cool.
but-
Yeah,
But I no, I don't have it.
okay.
This was before I started. This is before I had money and before I really like had all this.
Yeah.
So- But over in I think it was Italy, if you pre-ordered like a certain edition of the game, there were Infamous Second Son branded condoms.
Let's go.
Nice. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about this. Yeah.
I think I talked about this off air, but like that's a legit thing. But then like
That's awesome.
like, I think we also talked. I also talked to you guys about the chainsaw controller from I think Resident Evil.
Oh,
I remember that. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
a big
I looked it up.
I'll send you guys this link later, but like it was like a video of like outrageous like purity bonuses or stuff. Like there was like a $1 million thing for like I think it was like Saints Row. Like all the stuff that it gives you that only like adds up to like $600,000 worth of stuff, but you're paying $1 million
God damn.
for it.
You know
I'll
what?
I'll find it, but it's like why?
Yeah.
Why?
Wait, this brings up a good little topic idea. I don't think we ever discussed this before, but what do we think about companies bringing back old IPs and like redoing them to nowadays kind of thing?
I feel like we did because it was like the whole remaster stuff. Like there was the Dead Space remaster. I mean, there was also the GTA San Andreas. I think it's called the Deluxe Edition. It was a horrible remaster.
Munchables remaster when?
Let's go.
Give me a fucking that on the Switch with gyroscope, and I'd love it.
See, for me, I do love when companies remaster things. Okay, well, hold on. I do like a remaster because I do like playing older games. Like, for example, The Last of Us, it's been remastered and remaked and all that stuff. And as a huge fan of the original Last of Us, the first one, like, it was fucking amazing. First, the remaster was just putting it from PS3 to PS4. They just updated the textures and the resolution and stuff like that. And then they did the remake, which was literally remaking the entire game. They didn't use any assets. Well, I mean, I'm sure they used a few assets, but like new character models, new fucking environment models. Like they literally remade the whole game. And I feel like if companies do stuff like that, it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Versus them just updating textures and the resolution, and that's it. But I do like it, depending on the game. I don't know. What do you think?
See, the reason why I ask this is because recently, it's not even a video game aspect. It's like an IP in general, right? So like movies and TV shows and whatnot. So like recently in anime news, like old animes are getting redone in the new style in like modern tech and art today compared to like when they were made back in like, you know, like olden days of 2000.
Yeah.
The old ancient years of 2003.
I mean, that was 20 years ago.
Yeah. It's now prehistoric times, sadly.
Yeah.
But
you know, I think, I mean, that sounds, I mean, I don't like anime, but that sounds cool. Like, that sounds good.
Yeah, you know, it is good. But see, the problem with them doing that kind of thing is some people say that it can ruin the IP for some people, because sometimes you can do a bad a good example is all of the new Disney remakes and whatnot, the live actions, all that garbage.
Yeah, I mean, some of them were good.
Like what? Name one.
I honestly really liked the Lion King one.
Brain dead take. It's bad.
Eh.
Many of the musical notes in that show were terrible and off key, and they're using real life animals. They're non-expressive.
Yeah,
like what?
That is true.
Like the whole charm of the Lion King. And now we're ranting about animation styles and whatnot. Great.
The one thing that I don't like is that what Disney and a lot of other companies are doing is that they're taking white characters, redheaded characters and turning them black. And in that order.
Yeah.
In that
White gingers.
Yeah.
Not, like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like
no, yeah.
it's the most obvious thing to come out of this.
Yeah. Well, it's them trying to, I guess, be different.
Diversify.
Yeah.
Quotations.
Yeah.
There's a lot of air quotation episode,
Bro,
guys.
That is washing in its fine. It's funny how it's double standard. It's funny how like you can't do it the other way, but this way is fine. Oh,
yeah,
this way is fine.
You can't have you can't remake a movie or whatever and change black characters to white.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. It's like, oh, we can't. No, because that's racist. But if you do it the other way, yeah, that's fine. You know.
But the funny thing is with Tropic Thunder, like everyone in like the African American community praised RDJ for that role, for what he did.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
I'm gonna be real. I didn't even know it was him.
Yeah, it was Robert Downey Jr. No,
Yeah.
but literally his role was making fun of people who do that. Like he was the guy who was like getting really into the whole
but
acting
the
thing.
only people that are actually getting offended by it is our snowflake of a generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
People get upset too easily.
they're just lizard people. They're not real. They don't exist.
They're not real.
Just like the Twitter people, they're not real. They don't exist.
Well,
They're
there's
just-
a lot of-
Wait,
Uh-huh.
a little off topic, but did you see that Twitter is like I think gonna sue Instagram's Thread?
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
That's funny. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Thread is a new social media app that's it's like similar to Twitter.
If y'all remember, I said this like I forgot how many episodes ago, but I was saying that fucking Facebook or Meta was making their own.
Yeah, but you didn't say the
thingy.
name of it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Well,
Yeah.
no,
Thread?
I don't think. At the time, I didn't think they announced the name, but it was a rumor that they were making their own Twitter.
Yeah.
Like,
It had
fucking
a million.
put that clip on right now. I said this like months ago.
It had a million. It had a million users in like 1.5 hours.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a
All
big
bots.
ass company that does advertisements and stuff. So like, it was bound to start off at least strong.
Yeah, but anyways, back to the little anime thing. They're making new animes
Yeah.
from old ones again. It's like it's a good thing for me.
They're turning shows into anime too. Like when we were talking about
Oh,
Suicide.
yeah.
Suicide.
Yeah,
Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad, Joker and Harley get isekai'd into an anime. Dude, it actually looks sick.
It actually looks good.
It looks good. It
Anime
looks so
equal
good.
bad.
No, Ivy, you should watch it. You like
No.
them, don't you?
No. Like what?
Whatever Joker is part of. I forgot what comic book.
DC.
DC.
That one. He's part of that one.
Nah, I'm
one.
good. I'm probably not gonna watch it. It's like me really want to watch the
Star
Star
Wars
Wars
thing?
anime, but I can't, dude.
Okay, I'll watch it with you. I feel like the only time you ever watch
Yeah.
anime is when I watch it with you.
No, the only time I watch anime was when I gave it a try, and
You
then
watched Attack on Titan, and then you were excited about season 3, and then we pointed out that one of the guys said "oof," and it was subtitled in.
yeah.
Oof.
We're still waiting on
can't.
that final part, by the way.
I don't care. AOT is overrated.
It is
Well,
at this point.
but I will say, without it, anime wouldn't have been as good as it is now. It wouldn't have been mainstream without stuff like
I wouldn't say
Attack on
that.
Titan.
One Punch Man definitely
no,
bridged the gap for a lot of
no.
people. Yeah, One Punch Man.
No. I strongly do believe it was because of Attack. That was the first ever anime that really fucking blew up. Everyone knew about Attack on Titan. Not everyone knows about One Punch. Even nowadays, like.
So that
I mean,
means that
okay.
no one knows about Dragon Ball. No one knows about Bleach.
Well, I mean,
no one
yeah,
knows,
there was
no one knows
Dragon
about
Ball.
one. Like the big 3, maybe 4, but like it's really big 3.
I
Yeah,
still
the
think,
big
I mean,
three.
even
Dragon
with
Ball,
Dragon Ball, it
Naruto.
wasn't as popular as it was until Attack on Titan came out.
What?
It was one of those things that really got
No.
on social media.
No, Ivan, I feel like you're really underestimating like how far Dragon Ball and Naruto and
Nah.
Bleach and fucking One Punch.
Ladies and
One
gentlemen,
Punch.
this
One
is
Piece.
what happens when you don't know what you're talking about.
No,
Yeah.
hold on.
You're
no,
right now.
here's the thing.
You are genuinely talking out of your ass right now.
No, I'm not. No,
Yes,
because,
you are.
because what I'm
No,
thinking.
you-
No. Here's what I'm coming from. Y'all already love anime. Y'all are already in the niche. I am part of the people who didn't know about anime before. That's the mainstream people. Y'all are in the niche.
Anime
So
isn't
what y'all
niche
think-
anymore.
No, I know, because I'm pretty sure it was because of like shows like Attack on Titan.
No. It was niche before.
Yes.
Like long ago.
Yeah, exactly. Like Naruto and stuff like that. It was still in that niche. Yes, it was
Like,
really popular, but it was
was-
really popular in the niche. But it didn't become mainstream until like Attack on Titan and shit like that. Because no one fucking knew about it unless you were in the
No.
niche. That's what I'm getting at.
No.
Did
I-
people
I
just
still-
hop on the bandwagon?
No,
I
exactly. There's a lot of bandwagon because he went
I
mainstream.
still disagree.
but
Dragon Ball was very mainstream.
y'all
Dragon,
are clouded.
But, like, see, no, like I
Y'all
wouldn't
are
say
clouded.
I would say Dragon Ball is just like as it was. Like if we talk about like, because I watched like a lot of Adult Swim growing up, so like, I had shows like Inuyasha, Bleach,
Inuyasha,
Naruto.
Never
but,
seen any of that.
all the
yeah,
shonens.
whatever. Yeah, all like classic shonens because I actually watched Adult Swim like, even though I was only like 7, like young,
Yeah.
like I shouldn't be on there, but I am.
Yeah.
Everyone was on
I
there.
know that. I know that feeling, Brandon.
like was it like Aqua Teen Force and all that?
yeah,
I just
Aqua
watched
Team
Robot
Hunger.
Chicken and stuff.
Oh, Robot
I
Chicken.
surprisingly never watched Robot Chicken.
I liked Robot. It was so fucking weird.
I watched
but
it a little bit, but then like I always like watched King of the Hill and all that too. So
Yeah.
but no, I mean I can see where you're coming from, but at the same time, I think people who just got bored, I swear, like this they saw movement, blood,
Yeah.
guts.
Join.
Well, that's what happens when things go into the mainstream. There's a lot of bandwagon. But that's
Yeah.
what I was trying to say. It got mainstream, a lot of people bandwagon, but then a lot more people were like, hey, this other thing's good. Like One Punch and all that, which is also a very mainstream anime. But
One Punch is. I agree with that.
It's alright. Like I like One
It's
Punch,
cool.
but like even when like I think I watched like the first 2 seasons, and I can't watch any more, just because
There's only 2 seasons.
There's more than 2 seasons.
There's only season 1. Season 3 is about to come out.
No,
is it really that low of a number?
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
that shit came
There's
out so long
episodes.
ago.
There's season 1, season 2. Season 3 is about to come out soon. Season 2 was bad. Well, this wasn't bad. It just wasn't as hype as season 1.
They are on season 4.
What?
You are so
Imagine-
behind.
Imagine liking anime and not knowing.
I mean, I'm reading the manga right now. I'm be real. I'm not keeping.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Okay.
You are.
Oh man,
just,
I am
you're-
actually. Oh, my brain rot is actually affecting me badly right now.
fake fan.
Fake fan.
Like I'm not even a fan. I knew that. Like I swear.
Yeah.
I just don't see the hype around. Like it was fine after the first 2 seasons, but then like I don't know. They're just pounding the nail into the board that's already in there. Like how far are you gonna pound it in?
Yeah. I mean, with the concept of One Punch Man, I don't think you can really get that creative.
There's only 2 seasons of One Punch, and now there's like 37 parts of Attack on Titan final season that they're gonna have, and most likely to have another season for.
I thought this was the final season.
They said that last time.
Season part 1, part 2, part
Isn't
3
the
of part
season
1.
that they're on right now literally called the final season?
Yeah.
Quotations, people. I swear to God, it's gonna get revitalized
The
again.
final season.
Well, my whole point of this whole conversation is that old anime is coming back up. I don't know if Brandon, have you heard of Spice and Wolf?
I've heard of it.
Yes.
I think I was gonna watch it at some point, but then like I got sidetracked with other stuff.
Yeah, so Spice and Wolf is a very popular anime and manga series, and
Is
it's
that
a
the
light
one
novel
with, like,
type.
it's like furry shit, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not furry shit. It's actually it's a fantasy. It's like hold on. How do I describe it? It's not furry or romantic or anything. It's literally a merchant going around and just selling shit. It's like
Nice.
a economy kind of thing.
Lettuce Man. The Lettuce Man from fucking Avatar.
Cabbage.
Or
And
Cabbage
there's
Man.
there's a little bit of
Yeah.
magic, because it's a fantasy world, and he travels with a wolf girl that can transform into a big dog. That's pretty much it.
Furry shit.
It's pretty good. It's really, really good. I've been reading it. I was like, what? I might as well check out the hype. Because there's a new redo of an anime coming out, like a reimagination.
See, one thing that I guess when it comes to remastering like a show or whatever, like an anime versus like like a non-anime, like non-cartoon show, is that you can really do the entire show in modern times versus you can't really do old, like actual live action shows in new stuff and like have it be the same. Because like I would absolutely love the original Star Wars trilogy to be remastered in today's technology, but we'll never have the same actor guy.
Yeah,
we won't have the
really
Mark Hamill or Harrison Ford because they're old as fuck now, and it just won't be the same. Versus drawing things in higher detail,
well,
or something.
So I don't know. Actually, you most likely saw this. It's like a lot of the animes that they're doing it now, that like the older ones, like live action Cowboy Bebop, live action One Piece.
Oh yeah, I saw
yeah.
that was happening.
They're doing a lot of live action stuff now as far as animes.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. What's y'all's thoughts on animes becoming live action now?
It's never gonna end well.
They never turn out well because of usually there are cartoonish features or cartoonish actions. But I mean that's
Dragon
for
Ball
shonen.
Evolution.
See, okay, I'm gonna be real. You can't do shonen. Shonen you can't do because usually within shonen is usually crazy fight scenes with like stretched out proportions and whatnot.
Have you seen a superhero movie?
That's
but
they already do that.
That's different though.
Yeah, that's different. You don't see fucking Superman stretching out his arm, fucking doing Gear 5, or what is Gear 5 or whatever? Is Luffy's power one of Luffy's attacks?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't Fantastic
One
Four?
Punch? Huh?
That's no.
I heard stretching the arms and shit like that.
Okay, yeah, they can stretch their arm, but like
man's made out of rubber.
You're not cocking your fist like 20 times just to do 150 times damage.
I don't know. I think superhero movies kind of made it somewhat kind of like what anime does. I mean, of course, like Axel said, you won't get like the cartoonish features and stuff like that.
It's hard to replicate.
It's the exaggerations that anime can like have, especially with the like, cartoonish like features and all that. But like it's the exaggeration that gets it. Because there's only so far that we can go with our own features.
Yeah, you can't do that in.
You can't like
before it looks weird.
You can't drop jaw like on the floor. It's not gonna look right.
You can't have like a nosebleed shot. You know what those like when someone sees someone like really hot, they have like a nosebleed and they like fall backwards.
God, I fucking hate that shit.
It's hilarious though.
See, that's an anime trope. You can't have.
And that's why I don't like anime. It's also cringe. I can't.
It's
can't.
just I know. It's
so stupid.
reasonable.
The world is cringe. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It really doesn't.
And
That's
also, Ivan, you have to remember, Ivan, this is a Western mentality. Like,
yeah, exactly.
This
dogging on us. We like anime, but he likes 2D League of Legends.
Exactly, Mr. Fucking League have an ass.
What's how does that got to deal with fucking anime?
It doesn't matter. It's League of Legends.
Okay, how about this?
It doesn't matter.
How about this? Fucking league player fouled opinion disregarded.
Disregarded everything.
No, how about this? So instead of turning anime into live action, we just make them kind of like 3D animated.
We do that.
Yeah, we already do that.
But do you like that? Do you like that better versus the whole live action
if
stuff?
it's done well, yeah.
Okay.
The only one that I've seen so far, because I actually saw the Dragon Ball movie with Orange Piccolo and Beast Mode Gohan.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
After watching Dragon Ball for so long in a certain way, having it 3D animated, it seemed clunky. Especially because you had these fan favorite characters.
They probably didn't do it right.
I mean, like, I don't know. It just didn't look right in my eyes because, like, you're so used to seeing it one way, but then, like,
yeah,
you turn the apple and it's a green apple on the other side. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because I was gonna throw in like, I mean, League of Legends isn't they didn't, it's a video game, but they turned it into a show.
Technically, it's an anime also with anime aesthetics. Some of your characters, Ari.
Well, okay.
That is literally anime incarnate.
Well, yeah.
Fox Girl, come on.
And
where do you think that comes from?
If it has 9 tails, it's an anime.
Yeah, it's an anime.
I'm pretty sure it's. I don't think it's anime. I'm pretty sure it's based off of an actual like Japanese folk tale or
Yeah,
something.
it's called it's Kitsune.
Yeah, but doesn't make it anime.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Okay, whatever. I was
in
trying to-
denial.
I was
He's
just-
playing
what
a
is the-
weeb game.
so wait,
and he's like,
what
no,
is
it's
the
not a weeb
argument?
game.
It's like the argument. It's like calling Avatar an anime. The Last
that's-
Airbender.
See, okay, Western cartoons are different.
Okay, anyway, the point I was trying to get was that they made a TV show out of League of Legends, and it's arguably the best adaptation from a video game to film or whatever.
Because it didn't follow the story. That's the thing.
Well, they did, kind of.
You
They
can't say
changed-
you
they
can't say you
changed-
did and kind of. It just
They did TM
they did.
asterisk.
They did, but they changed a few things to make it better for film. But I mean, it's kind of like the MCU versus the comics. They didn't fucking follow shit. I mean, they still changed up a lot of stuff.
So actually, funny you bring that up. So
Yeah,
have any of you started Secret Wars?
Secret Invasion, isn't it?
Yeah, whatever.
I have not, no.
I haven't seen it, but I was planning on watching it.
So this is not going to spoil anything, but when the directors were about to start writing the thing,
Jesus.
Marvel or Disney went to them saying, "Don't read any comics related to it, because they're not trying to relate to the comics. They're trying to make it their own."
Yeah.
See, that's okay in a sense, because like they're trying to make it their own. But like I understand the people of the comic book community want it as realistic as possible. But it's like stuff like Fox Marvel, or Sony Marvel, are basically doing all of this. Like they're trying to keep a comic book accurate as possible, which is very interesting to say the least. And I don't know if you guys are kept up on the whole Deadpool 3 movie. So they're bringing back old characters like I forget what's her name, but she's coming back as Elektra, and then I think they're rumored to have Ben Affleck as Daredevil, and a couple other people. Like from what it is, the speculation is this is just speculation and rumors is that they're gonna try to base it off of Deadpool kills the Marvel universe, but
Let's go.
not like
That's
the MCU,
awesome.
just like Fox Marvel. So they're gonna kill
Yeah,
basically the X-Men.
Yeah, I was about to say they already kind of put in
Time and effort and all that and stuff.
well,
And they're
yeah,
gonna have Wolverine, who's not a part of Disney Marvel.
wait, what?
Hugh Jackman's reprising his role as Wolverine. He's gonna be in Deadpool 3, which is in a Disney movie.
Dude, I don't know who owns what at this point. I'm gonna be real.
Currently,
Well,
Disney owns Deadpool. The rights to Deadpool now.
Yeah.
That's why it's on Disney Plus. Disney is making a movie about Deadpool, which is gonna be 3. Hugh Jackman's gonna reprise his role as Wolverine. He's gonna be in said movie.
so it's gonna be the last movie he's gonna be as Wolverine.
But he's still
Okay.
owned by the other, like Fox Marvel.
Well, I mean, but it's
But they're
like
bringing,
Yeah.
people from Fox Marvel, like because Ben Affleck played Daredevil before the Daredevil TV show, but they had a movie, and like a whole bunch of other characters are going to reprise their roles, rumored, but one is confirmed, but rumored at least, rumored to come back and play those roles, and then Deadpool's just going to kill them.
All right.
Huh.
It's a whole thing. This is from what I've read and like listened to videos to people talking about it.
yeah.
I think that'd be amazing.
Well, I mean, Spider-Man's not owned by Disney, but they have him in. They made movies with him.
Yeah, but no. So
Yeah, so I don't think it's. I mean, it's cool that they're bringing more people.
they own the title to Spider-Man.
I thought it was. I thought the agreement that they had was that Disney will get all of like the merchandise sales and stuff, while
It was something.
Sony would get like the movie sales or whatever.
It was
or something
something
like that.
because
Yeah.
remember when before was it no Far From Home with the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man came in.
That's No Way Home, I think.
It was
that-
whatever.
Yeah, that was the last Spider-Man so far.
Yeah. It's just that whole movie almost did not come out because of like an agreement that they had between them,
Yeah.
which still baffles me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember it was a fucking Tom Holland. He like drunkenly called like the dude from Disney or whatever It was like, because at the time, like Disney wanted like more money or something like that. Like they wanted to redo the deal, and then Sony was like, "Fuck you, we're just gonna back out." So fucking, I don't know if it's true, but I heard Tom Holland fucking drunkenly called like the CEO of Disney or whatever, like the Marvel stuff, and they were like trying to fix it, whatever. But and then the movie came out, but I don't know how true it is. But I like to think it's true.
I'd never heard of that, so
Neither
What? You
have
never
I.
heard of it?
no.
It's kind of big. I'm gonna look it up, but I hope it's true because that's fucking hilarious.
Sure.
All right.
Whatever.
But anyways, Ivan's in denial that he's playing a anime game.
It's not a fucking. Okay, I will say they, because I hate how mainstream anime is now, and
Play a weeb game.
fucking
Ivan's in denial.
a lot
He's
of the
weeb.
stuff that comes out on League of Legends are really like it's a lot of anime shit, and I'm just
He's-
like, bro, you're ruining the game.
You're a weeb in
It's
denial.
cosmetics. It's something like
It is cosmetics.
it's something affecting your game. Like,
Well, I mean, technically,
It
the
is.
characters are still kind of a bit anime. Like, a lot of people that you like, if you look them up on Google, whatever, these characters like Aphelios, of course, Axel said Ari, they all
Ari's,
look very
like,
anime.
grade A definition.
Fucking what's that
Wait, who's the chick
like fucking
that has-
furry guy? Huh? Yeah. Funny enough, all the anime people are all kind of fucking furries or whatever. They're all kind of animal type. Fucking says a lot about that shit. I guess people who play fucking League of Legends are furry.
I mean, Jin technically is anime as well. Cowboy Western. Or not cowboy.
you
Man's just trying to put anime in everything.
Oh, my
No,
model
he's
was frozen for a
fucking
second.
not.
Whatever. All right, guys. I think we
Oh,
can wrap
really?
it up here.
Let's wrap it up.
All right. Thank you so much for listening or watching, however you consume our podcast. You can check us out in our description of all our social medias down below or even right above. And you can also look at us on Spotify as well, Apple Music, whoever, I don't care. Please like, share, and subscribe. Anything else you guys would like to add?
I sent the link about Tom Holland drunkenly calling the CEO of Disney.
All right. We'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later, Squeakies.
Bye.